Okay, today we're looking at the 2730 combination ripper. Basically what this tool is supposed to accomplish here for us is it's going to be able to help us manage heavy residue loads as well as mitigate compaction layers, and then ultimately smooth that out and leave a good smooth field finish for our subsequent passes through the field. So the first section of our tool is going to be the disc gang up front. It features 26-inch disc blades, 18 inches apart. This is going to allow us good residue flow through the tool and to help get that mixing process started. If you notice, they're also on individual C-shanks, so that's going to allow a little bit of flex between them to go over obstacles, and it's going to also allow for that good residue flow. There are also stops on the back of these to prevent them from going too far up and breaking the shank. The whole gang frame itself is also hydraulically adjustable, so we've got the ability to adjust the disc depth independently of where our ripper depth is. So as we change ripper depth, we can get the disc raised up or lowered down to still manage residue like we want to. Okay, the next section of this machine is going to be the ripper shanks. So this is where we're going to be minimizing compaction or taking care of that compaction layer. So our shanks are mounted 24 inches apart from each other to still allow for good residue flow through this tool. And they also have the ability to go up to 16 inches deep. So if we've got deep compaction we need to get out, we can. We also offer different widths of ripper points and different styles of ripper points depending on the depth you're going and what you're trying to do on the subsurface there, as well as options on shin guards and cover boards as well too, depending on how much residue or how much soil you want to turn. So the next zone we're looking at on this tool is going to be the closing disc system, and basically the purpose of this is to help level off that soil profile behind the ripper shanks and kind of smooth it out before our finishing attachment gets to it. This is also independently depth adjustable, so as we raise or lower our ripper shank depth, we'll be able to adjust this upwards to still create the finish that we want. Okay, the last zone we're going to look at on this tool is the finishing attachment. Here we've got a knife edge basket, and its purpose is to break up clods and also mix the soil a little bit more to leave a more level finish on that soil profile. We have options to add basket scrapers to this rolling basket so we can help minimize plugging in tough soil conditions to allow you to keep using that tool even when things get a little bit less than ideal condition-wise. This tool also features large radial tires to carry the weight of the tool, as well as walking tandems to provide a smoother ride for it out in the field over rough conditions. We can also equip these wheels with wheel covers to prevent mud from balling up inside them tires. Sometimes in challenging conditions we fill it up with mud. It gets to be a pain to have to dig that out, so these covers are a real simple solution to keep that from happening.
The laser 2 points, the wings are positioned higher, so when running in shallower conditions, the wings will actually lift soil and cause more of a berming than when you're trying to work ground shallower with the laser classics. Then when you have the classics and you're only running that 6 to 8 inches, you've got those wings lower, and it doesn't burn because the wings are positioned towards the middle to bottom of the point to do more of your subsoil fracturing for your compaction layer.